Good afternoon.
Hello.
Potete 6 minuti di tempo. Scherzando?
Afternoon, everyone.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Could affect both our futures.
We'll stick to the usual format. We'll do broadcast first, then move dailies, then we'll do Sundays today too. If you're ready, Carve, please.
Mr. Sarri, I just wanted to first ask for your reaction to the news that Claudio Ranieri had lost his job as the Fulham manager.
I'm really very sorry. But I know very well his character. So I know very well that we will see him very soon in another bench.
Are you surprised that it didn't work for him at Fulham? Because he's had a lot of success at other clubs, especially a club like Leicester City. Are you surprised that it just didn't seem to happen for him at Fulham?
Sorpreso che non è successo per lui.
It was really a very difficult situation from the beginning, I think. And so it's very difficult. It's not easy to be able to do the same job in two different situations, I think. And so he was unlucky. The situation was difficult. The situation now is difficult, but I think that they have also opportunities for saving. And so I think that we have to play a very difficult match, a derby. We need another very good performance, I think, in this match.
And as a person, as a fellow Italian manager, how much do you think he will be hurting at the moment to lose his job like this?
Quanto penso, conoscendolo, come sarà ferito?
I think a lot. Of course, I think it's normal, but as I said before, I know very well his character, so he's very strong. He's very strong, and I think that in a few days he will be able to think to the next situation, to the future.
And you think there's a chance that Fulham may be more dangerous opponents for you because they'll have a new manager? Sometimes we see teams have an extra motivation.
Maybe. Usually, when there is a change of the coach, there is a reaction, and so we have to front also the reaction. Then it's very difficult for us to prepare the match because we don't know the new system, the new ideas. So it's a very difficult match, I think.
And as far as your own team is concerned, do you think we will see Kepa back in goal on Sunday, or do you think that it would be unfair to drop Willy Caballero because he didn't do anything wrong against Spurs?
Oh, as I said in the press conference after the match, the Kepa situation now is closed. Kepa is our first goalkeeper, but we are very happy for Willy because now we know very well that he is able to play also in the very difficult match. So I don't know. I am sure that in one of the two next matches, Kepa will be on the pitch.
Have you decided who is going to be the goalkeeper on Sunday?
No, at the moment, no.
You'll decide tomorrow.
I want to see the last two trainings, of course, because but for every players, because on Sunday we played for 130 minutes and 95 minutes on Wednesday. So we need to value the recovery because we ran for 15 kilometers on Sunday on average, and the average of the last match was 12. And so we need to consider it.
Okay. Who's next?
Do you
Matt.
have any injury doubts?
No, I don't think so. But it's very important to value the recovery.
And so do you think having fresh players could help you carry on the momentum from Wednesday? Could it help?
I hope so. As I said before, I need to value the recovery of every single player, and then we have to decide. But of course, I think that we need to change 3-4 players. I don't know how many, but we need to change something.
And can you keep the consistency that you've been searching for?
But in the last 3 matches, we were consistent, I think, because we won in Europa League. Then we drew after 90 minutes against the City. We won 2-0 against Tottenham with 3 very good performances, I think. So now we need to continue. We need to continue first of all with the performance. Because the result is only a consequence, I think.
And I'm to ask about Prince William and some comments that he's made this week
Principe William, non lo so.
about British football clubs treating young players as financial assets without caring enough about their mental health. Do you have an opinion on
I
that?
club inglesi che guardano i giocatori giovani come una cosa finanziaria e non si curano della loro stabilità mentale.
I don't know. Sometimes it's your fault, I think.
The media's fault.
Yes, because you put too much pressure on the English young players. I can understand, of course, why. It's normal, but sometimes here in England, I think it's too much.
You don't think it's the clubs that are trading in these young players and
Il club è una società.
Club is a business.
Every club is a business, I think, so we have to accept it.
but you also have a responsibility?
No, and the responsibility. I don't agree personally, but I have to live in this world, and so it's normal. Every club is a business, especially in the last 10 years, I think.
Liam.
Maurizio, in the last 2 games, 2 very difficult games, you've changed your plan slightly. Have you found something tactically that you can use for the rest of the season now?
No, it depends on the match. It depends on the physical condition. It depends on the opponents. And so I think that we were right against Manchester City to wait the opponents in our half. We started in another way in the last match. Then the physical condition lowered, of course, and we started to play different in the second half. But I think that it depends on the situation.
And you've also used Ruben Loftus-Cheek a little bit more in central midfield in the last couple of games. Have you seen anything different from him tonight?
Because in the last match I wanted more physical impact in the last 20 minutes, because I was afraid that probably there was a lot of balls in our boxes, and so I wanted more physical impact. I think that. Then we were able to defend before our box better, and I think that he entered on the pitch well.
Maurizio, you said that Higuain needs to score goals straight away. What have you made of him at the start of the season? Do you think he needed to score more, or are you happy with his contribution?
I think that the contribution was really very good in the last match. He was able to play with the teammates very well. I think that now he needs more acceleration, because now he is a little more resistant, but without the accelerations that he had in Naples, for example. So I think that he needs to improve in the physical condition, especially for the acceleration, and then he will be able to score, of course.
Does he need to improve to sign him permanently?
Che dire?
Does he need to improve for the club to sign him
Per
permanently?
tenerlo permanentemente ha bisogno di migliorare. Per tenerlo permanentemente nel club ha bisogno di migliorare.
Oh, I don't know. At the moment, I think that for us it's better to think only about Fulham. You are in the future, too much in the future.
Okay, Simon, you get the last one, please. Thanks.
Rizzo, can you just sort of clarify what exactly is happening with Gary Cahill? Is he going to play for the club again? It just seems that
Succederà
he's
con Gary
been...
Cahill, non si capisce, chiarificare.
I don't know. I know very well that he is in the last year of the contract. I know that there are some problems for a new contract, but for this you have to ask to the club, I think.
How are you using him? Though, as an ex-captain, can he sort of play a...
Oh, he is training with the teammates, of course.
Are you leaning on him sort of in terms of his leadership? He's a key figure in this.
Lo usi come leader ancora perché è un ex capitano.
No, I know very well that in the dressing room is very important. He is very important, and so we use him in the right way, I think, because every players, every member of the staff knows very well that he is very important for our dressing room.
Okay, thank you there. Cameras off then, please.